question tonight. What does this mean for those millions of borrowers, including hundreds of thousands here in Arkansas? THV 11's Frederick Price joins us to break down the details of the plan. Frederick.
Yeah, well, Faith and Rolly, it's an announcement a lot of people have been waiting for. And according to the White House, more than 45 million of borrowers could see some financial relief thanks to this move.
Here's what my administration is going to do to provide more breathing room for people so they have less burdened by student debt.
During his remarks Wednesday, President Biden announced his administration will help student loan borrowers by canceling thousands of dollars of debt. The plan forgives $20,000 for people with Pell Grants and $10,000 for other borrowers. That relief is capped for people making less than $125,000 a year.
You know, this has been expected for some time.
Arkansas economist Michael Packo says close to 400,000 students in Arkansas have student loan debt. That amounts to more than $13 billion in our state.
13% of Arkansas's population who will be directly benefiting.
While this will help students in debt in the long term, Packo doesn't believe the loan forgiveness plan will have much of an impact on the economy.
This isn't actually going to put additional money, spending money, in the pockets of those borrowers.
So what happens to the forgiven student loan debt? Packo says it just doesn't disappear. When the federal government provides debt relief like this, there are 3 ways it can be fixed: higher taxes, cutbacks on other government programs, or in addition to the federal debt that already exists. Meanwhile, Republicans are criticizing the president's plan, calling it a handout.
Just think about how unfair this is for all the Americans who are harmed by this, who are now on the hook for hundreds of billions of dollars of other people's loans.
The Biden administration's plan aims at targeting people with the highest economic need. Historically, black borrowers are twice as likely to have received Pell Grants compared to other borrowers. Also, women, who statistically borrow more than men.
Those who receive Pell Grants are those who were economically disadvantaged to begin with.
And that's not all. The Biden administration is also extending the moratorium on federal student loan repayments one last time, with payments set to resume in January.
Well, a lot of information there. One thing many people want to know, is there any timeline when all of this can take effect?
Yeah, Faith, really nothing definitive. The president announced that the Department of Education is going to release more guidance to those federal borrowers on how they can repay the student loan debt relief that the president mentioned earlier today.